Hey guys! So in last week's video we talked about initiation, so in today's video we shall discuss its counter, namely counter initiation or disengage. But if you haven't watched that video, then by all means hop around and then come back. I'm gonna go over this topic in a very similar way as my last video. What is disengage in League? It's quite amazing that no League website actually defines or talks about this technique, so I'll just go with the normal non-League related definition. To disengage basically means to release from something that engages or involves, or in general to detach oneself. I'll even go as far as to give you this lovely example. The two dancers move together in a series of quick movements before disengaging or leaping apart. Such in-depth definitions, aren't they? Enough with the BS. The point is, disengage is another very powerful trait to have in any team. Although it becomes rarer to have, since there's not so many champions that are capable of disengaging properly as there are capable of engaging. Let's take a look at the example I gave in last week's video. I talked about how a Malphite ult could hit 3 people to start a heavily disbalanced team fight in favor of his team. Now imagine that the team being engaged upon has a Janna. She knows how to position herself and doesn't get hit by Malph's ult. After it hits, she uses Redemption and Locket on her team, then flashes between Malphite and his team, and ults all of his teammates away. Now Janna's team can quickly finish off this very badly positioned Malphite before his team can follow up on his engage. Janna's team can now fight 5v4. I'm using Janna as an example simply because she is without a doubt the #1 disengage support, followed just closely by Nami. But what makes her so great at disengaging? Or rather, what traits should a disengager have? We've seen what an engaged champion must have. He will be responsible for starting a fight, so a disengaged champion will be responsible for stopping a fight or preventing one from happening in the first place. As for traits, again, every good disengage should have 2 out of these 3. 1. Mobility, or the ability to provide mobility for his team. 2. A knockback or a stun root snare, but preferably a knockback. And 3. A slow or a debuff. You can probably already understand why it is that Janna then is the best disengaged champion, right? She has all 3 of those as the heart of her kit. Not only is she super mobile because of her W, but her passive grants movement speed to whoever it is that is following her. Her ultimate is an AoE knockback, and if I remember correctly, the only one in the game apart from Lee's kick and Poppy's ult, but even that is kind of different. Oh, and it also heals, and her W slows while her Q knocks up. But since I picked on Lee Sin earlier, he is also kind of a good disengaged champion with his good mobility and a powerful knockback. This just goes to show you that this trait isn't exclusive to supports, even though a lot of people think it is. I think I've made it relatively clear why disengage is so important, but let me reiterate. Disengage provides your team with a way out when things start to go bad. And believe me when I tell you that it will definitely happen no matter how ahead you are. I love Janna as much as I do because of this. She can very easily guarantee wins where everyone won their lane, and she also has the ability to prevent these easy wins, sometimes turning the game completely around by preventing the enemy team from acting upon their gold lead. Finally, just like in the initiation or engage video, it takes a lot of timing knowledge to be effective in disengaging. You really don't want to be disengaging a good fight for your team, so a few things to keep in mind are: 1. Numbers. Are you outnumbered, or is someone hiding on your team that the enemy team doesn't know about? 2. Are you in a good position, fighting in the jungle when you have a rumble on your team, or is the inverse happening? 3. Can or will the enemy lock you down after you try to disengage? Play accordingly. 4. What will you do after you break the fight off? Run away or try to re-engage in better circumstances? And 5. Can you bait the enemy team? Janna is so amazing at making your teammates living baits. Often you can make the enemy engage on a low teammate and protect him fully while your team kills off the aggressor. To end this video, much like last week's video, I'll let you out with a few of my favorite disengaged champions: Janna, Karma, Sona, Nami, Jace, Lee Sin, Alistar, Zyra, and Bard. Notice how many of these are supports, but then again, not exclusive. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed that video, why not make it official and click on that like button? It really helps me out. And if you're new to the channel, why not click that subscribe button and keep up to date with my latest videos? Thank you very much for watching. Sakeios out.